about it. So basically, Kanye had been tweeting all this like stuff as he does. And just out of the blue, Kanye will pop up when he got to sell an album, start saying a bunch of crazy stuff. But then Lyor had put up like a post, or maybe it was an article, I don't know, but Kanye had screenshotted what Lyor had said, basically saying like, I don't really appreciate what you're saying, and you're talking down on this big group of people, and I don't approve of hate speech, yada yada, what everybody said. But then he basically came back and said, I can't get behind this and you saying this because you pay for and support Black Death on a daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly basis, basically. And it's really hypocritical for Lyor to say something like that, like, oh, you can't be saying this, but then you're paying for Black Death, you're promoting Black Death. And then they even brought up that interview of Charlemagne when he asked Lyor, hey, how are you okay promoting like Black Death and doing these things? And he was like, I gotta feed my family. Like, I don't know if you
We're gonna put that interview here.
So why sign an artist that would promote that?
Because I already answered that question. You weren't paying attention. She asked me talent or issues, and I said talent. But I have to. I can't give up on people.
But I'm saying that's hypocritical, though. You're saying
it's opportunistic. Yeah. I got people to feed. I got a business to run.
You're gonna make Dame Dash take this clip and call you a culture vulture.
Who's Dame Dash?
But basically, I just thought that was crazy. Like, it was something that I was like, Kanye has said a lot of crazy stuff in the past, let's say 15 years, because I was going to say 2 weeks, but let's go 15 years. But I just thought this was something that really made me think, like, he is paying for that. Lucian is paying for that. Like,
this isn't a new conversation, and I feel like nobody's going to have it again based off of, like, it's the wrong person saying it right now, bro. Like,
exactly.
Like Kanye West is on a rant, and then he'll say 40 wrong things, and then he'll say a right thing, and then he'll say 20 more wrong things, and nobody's gonna care about the right thing because you're bugging out. You know what I'm saying? But I think the argument that's being made is like, how responsible are you for the ramifications of like the product or service you're selling for real? Because like, you could say that, like, in the same way you could say we're contributing to like Black Death by consuming the music, you could also say we're contributing to Black Death by using iPhones. Right?
How?
The minerals being mined are, you know what I'm saying? If you go back that far, we're still part of like, we're consuming the thing that is essentially killing these people over there, right? So in a similar way, like, you could say that about Apple. Like, it's Apple. Like, bro, Lyor doing that is wrong in a lot of ways, but if everybody's doing it, if we're doing it to ourselves and it's something that we want to consume, is he wrong for selling a product that people want to listen to? Essentially is what I'm saying. I was trying to relate it to a bigger company in another way, but I'm not able to articulate it right now.
Yeah. And I feel like the point that Kanye was trying to make with saying that was, okay, if everybody's doing it, why am I being condemned for doing it against you now? But he did say a bunch of wrong stuff, so it doesn't matter. We don't support any racism in any way.
Bro, it's like a fever dream. This happens every 2 years. And then, like, something's going on in the news from the last Kanye West news cycle that everybody's like, oh, he said, that's what keeps him around. He says one thing that in 2 years we're going to be like, damn, he was really... Like, bro, the intro to one of the pods was the Diddy rant.
The Diddy rant.
It was the Diddy rant. Yeah, and now look at where he's at. Look at where he's at with Diddy now. Like, I don't want to call him genius, but like, bro, we fall for it every year. Every single year we fall for it. And I just wish, like, a lot of the stuff that he does say that is right falls on deaf ears when he does all the other stuff.
Yeah. I'll be, bro.
This is episode 81 of the Rhythm and Rhymes podcast. I'm your host, AJ Hughes. I'm here with my co-host, Antonio Hughes. We got a light music week this week. I'm not going to lie. You know what I'm saying? Everybody cleared the way for Party Next Door and Drake. You know what I'm saying? Drake finally dropped. Is this a collab album? Is this a Drake album with party features? How did you consume this?
To me, it felt like a Drake album with party features. Like, of course, there was songs like "Deeper" and dang, that's really the only that's really the only party song. But I thought it was more than that. But I do feel like at least the sound of it, the first half, it honestly sounded like it could have been the B sides to P4. Like real shit, it sounded really party-ish. And like the first half of this album for sure. Like I would say the first two songs, I was these are okay. But then once they got from "Something About You" till probably "Raining in Houston," I was like, this is good music. Like this is solid music. I think "Meet Your Padre" was, I don't know how I felt about it. Like everybody was hating on it. I feel like Drake has been trying to figure out the Spanish thing for a while. And
that's
I
the
feel
artist he signed.
It's that dude. Oh, I do remember that. I do remember
we talked about that on here. Yeah, that when I seen it and I saw the name, I'm like, I already know the vibes. I haven't listened to the song all the way through yet because I was just like, I don't. It's not my vibe. Keep going.
Nah, it was one of those things where I felt like it would fit well in the club. Like if you threw it in a mix, it would sound good in a mix at least. But I don't know, Drake doing the whole Spanish voice thing and trying to rap in Spanish is always going to be odd. But whatever. And then past there, I feel like "Meet Your Padre" to even "Die Trying" felt more poppy to me. Like I felt like this part he was getting the more of that side of his fan base. I don't really know how I feel about "Nokia" and "Die Trying." Yeah, I feel like those are both gonna. I don't know. I don't know. But I did feel like the first half of this album was a lot stronger than the second half, to me at least, as far as like cohesion and sound. I think I'm also just a big Drake R&B fan. So that's why I think I liked it so much. But it was a pretty good album.
When was the last cohesive Drake album?
Scorpion to me. Like Scorpion was A side was the rap side, and then the B side was the R&B side, but it felt like it flowed well, in my opinion. I don't think what's that Champagne Pop? What's the one with
you talking about? Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah, Certified Lover Boy. I don't know how I forgot that, but in his most recent albums, I feel like that's probably best in my opinion. Like I feel like it has the most hits on it to me, but cohesion wise, Scorpion.
Because he's so big, I feel like he doesn't care about albums anymore.
Probably not.
I don't think he cares about albums because if you think about it, if you're trying to be the biggest artist, you want to have the most songs reach like Billboard Top 100. You want to have multiple songs go up. So that's why I feel like his projects now, I feel like he's shooting at a dartboard, hitting like a bunch of different types of sounds and genres. Because it's like, bro, like, who cares if this album is cohesive if I got 3 top 10 hits on here? You know, and that don't sound alike. Because that's what I feel like he be trying to do. Because this Nokia shit, I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with Nokia. At least the first half because of the beat switch.
Yeah.
But I would agree with you too. I think first half of the like I didn't need all of these songs if I'm being honest. Like I didn't need all of these, but there were some that I liked. Give Me a Hug. The more I listen to it, the less I like it. Actually, I like
That's
it
how
a lot.
I felt, bro. That's literally how I felt.
Yeah, the second half of it is kind of like I don't know. Like it sound cool, but then when you like bro, I'm like I don't want to. I'm not here to judge people, but like just listen to the lyrics, bro. It's like we walking in the club, you know what I'm saying? The strippers is like that's just something I can't relate to. Like the strippers being like fam like that. I can't relate. You know what I'm saying? I got over that pretty quick. Spider-Man, Superman, weird name to the song. I mess with that one. Small Town Fame, I mess with. Pimmy's Dilemma, I mess with. Raining in Houston, I mess with. This is solid. I would say this sounds like a Drake project. Like this feels like Drake's project. This feels like a sneak around to me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he just wanted to drop music, but he wasn't ready to drop his project yet.
That's exactly what it was. And the funny thing is, looking back at the album with 21 Savage, that's what that was, bro.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think and because we were just like, oh shit, Drake 21 Savage, it didn't seem like that, but now it's definitely making a lot more sense.
Do you like that one or this one better?
I definitely like that one better. That one is just ridiculous. Like it has real rap hits on it. I feel like 21 stepped into Drake's world well. And then when Drake went over, he sounded good on some 21 stuff.
Yeah, great. Shout out Party Next Door. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, I'm gonna run down a couple of singles, see what you thought. AJ Tracy, Crush, Georgia Smith. Did you hear this?
I did, and I think wasn't the clip of it like circulating on the internet and stuff?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Yeah, bro. But besides you sending it to me, I saw it like 5 or 6 other times, and I just didn't realize how much, I guess, face value, not even like how she looks, but how much
Georgia
like
Smith.
face value she had. I didn't know so many people were like still in Georgia Smith like that.
There was a period where there was drama talk about her online, because of like, I guess, her appearance for a couple of years, which was weird. And she wasn't putting out hella music. And now I guess she looks a little bit different. And she's back on some grime shit, which is like, that's like UK shit. And I was gonna say when I came on here, like, I listened to this song and I realized like the only artist currently making grime that I listen to frequently is AJ Tracy. Like, AJ Tracy is so cold to me. This beat is super hard. And I feel like he does like a lot of his songs, he does like I don't want to call them like love songs, but like talking to a girl over a grind beat. And I feel like the contrast between those two make him really fire. Like, he has a series called Wifey Rhythm, and he's got 4 of them.
I remember
And
that.
all of them are like, I just went and listened to one yesterday, but 4 is my favorite. And all of them are like super dope. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with this song. I think Georgia Smith got off on this. AJ Tracy is about to drop a project, and I'm ready. A lot of his singles have been super fire for the last year.
Yeah, definitely want to hear more artists on this. Like, I remember on that Central C project, he played around with it on that 1 or 2 songs, but definitely want to hear more UK artists doing this or returning to it.
Who else? Tyler dropped Push to Start remix with Sean Paul. Not too much to say. He got off, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Dutty Paul, you know what I'm saying? Shout out that man. You heard this?
Gotta go listen to it. I didn't even know this came out.
Okay. What else? Jack Harlow Set You Free. I think Jack Harlow messed around with that little house bag, that little house drill high tempo bag. I messed with it because Tranquility was faster too. Which one did you like more? Set You Free, this single, or Tranquility?
I think I like Tranquility more. Like, when I heard it, like, it came on real crazy, this new one, but I don't know. I didn't really like how it hit my ear at first. I think this is one I'm gonna have to listen to more, to be honest. But I'm excited for the project because I could tell he's gonna be experimenting on this project.
Okay. Yeah, I like Tranquility a lot, but there's something about this beat that I mess with more. I don't know what it is. I like this one a lot more. Definitely gonna be looking out for that. Ashake put out his first single independent, Why Love. I see him trying his little marketing tricks, you know what I'm saying? I see him trying his little marketing tricks though. Like, he got India Love in the music video, and they're like faked a date or whatever for social media, which got him like circulating. Which was funny on Twitter because it was like, I know there's no conversation happening between these two people because Ashake barely speak English for real.
I was just gonna say that. Like, he can't even like really have a combo.
All right, I laughed at that. This song is cool, but like, if you listen to the structure of the song, the reason I mess with Magic Six and Ashake, like, you could tell they're super tapped in with On My Piano. Like, I feel like that's where they're starting or getting a lot of inspiration from. Cause like, if you listen to an On My Piano songs, like, the beat builds instrument by instrument, and then they'll throw little FX sounds in there when the beat's about to drop. This one, that's the entire structure of the song is that way. I really do fuck with it.
Yeah, I heard this. That's what I thought at first. I was like, this sounded like Kelvin Momo was sitting there on the breaks with it, but I liked it. It was cool.
UK rapper Nems dropped a song called Cold. A lot of people are dubbing him the best newcomer up, and I fuck with him. He's a really good rapper, but he is in his like the baby niche lane where it's like, I'm gonna pick this beat that sound like this last beat I was on, and I'm gonna pick this flow that sound like the last flow I had, and I'm gonna just put another song out. Like, he doesn't really venture out too far, but it's solid UK rap. I would say that.
Yeah, we saw how it worked for the baby though. He's still out here making
He's
the same song.
out here. That's crazy. In terms of music news, this first one, I don't really want to talk about that right now. I want to talk about the second one though. Tell me about these Billboard songs real quick.
Okay, TikTok, we know, has been a great music discovery platform for the past, let's say 2-3 years. But in 2024, according to Music Business Worldwide, again, we're going to say your ad can go right here. Anyways, TikTok had 84% of the songs that entered the global Billboard 200. They went viral on TikTok first. Viral before charting was 84%, and then viral after charting was about 12%. didn't go viral. From TikTok, that was only about 4%. But I just thought this was interesting, really adds to that point of us talking about TikTok being a big discovery platform. I think this also lends to if TikTok gets banned in America, which I don't think it is because it just got put back in the App Store and stuff.
I just seen some shit.
About what?
I just downloaded TikTok yesterday again. Shout out to ByteDance. You know what I'm saying? We salute you. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but there was this lady who made this video, those like hostage videos where they be holding papers up and shit like that.
Yeah.
She put a video on TikTok saying now that Facebook or that Meta owns TikTok. And she was talking about cats in the video to like throw the algorithm off. She's like, "Oh, I love cats," and she's throwing these pieces of paper up saying like, "Go check the new terms and services. Go look at the paperwork that they're required to give you in the App Store. You'll see it in this section." And so I was like, "Yo, what?" And that video had like 3 or 4 million views, and it came out yesterday. But it got me to thinking. That's probably like I feel like that was the shakedown. It was like, "Yo, you got to sell it to us."
That's what they was talking about, was they was either gonna have to sell it to a US platform or we was gonna have to make something different. But I heard that they was either trying to have Google buy it or I don't even know. I thought the government had said something about buying it, but that's crazy.
Nah, that's sick.
That's a wild
But
shit,
I only say that to say I don't think it's gonna get banned again. I really don't. I think we're too big of a market for them to not compete with us, to not get along with America. So I don't really envision that happening, but I just hope artists get I don't want to find all my music on TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't know how I want to find more music. Like if I'm not me, because I'm gonna go looking for it. Let's say I'm a regular dude, I wouldn't want to find all the hits on TikTok. I feel like that's like doing people a disservice in a way.
It is. It's, I guess, niching it down to one platform. But I think the positive of it is that it's the platform where it's the easiest for you to get in front of everybody's face. Like, I feel like that's the positive of, at least on the artist side. On the consumer side, it is bad because there's some people who don't even use TikTok or people who wouldn't get that in their algorithm based off of what they watch. So it's like, if I'm looking for new stuff, where do I go now? But if you guys need help with that, you can go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and we put out new artists every single week. So that's all you need to do. We are the music discovery.
Yo, the Instagram Reels algorithm is substantially worse than the TikTok algorithm. When I decided, like when I deleted TikTok and I couldn't get it back for a while, I was going on Instagram Reels. I followed one account and it just trashed my feed. I followed Power Slap. Bro, I love that account. But when you now go through my feed, it's just like MMA knockouts and like like roundhouse kicks and like knees to the head and power slaps. And it's just trash, bro. Like I texted somebody the other day. I'm like, the Instagram algorithm makes me feel like I'm getting dumber. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I can see that. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like mine be just a lot of like girls. Like I look through mine, it's just fitness girls or like girls.
Get your head out the gutter.
My head wasn't in the gutter. I maybe followed one fitness girl, bro. Like that's crazy, bro. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Instagram needs to get with it. I don't know what Instagram got going on, but it's not it. But yo, Power Slap, I told somebody the other day, I'm gonna go to an event. If I'm in a city where I'm going.
Yo, no, I'm not gonna lie. If that's not Joe Rogan, that's Dana White. If Dana White figures out how to market that the right way, bro,
he don't need to. He don't need to. Just post the clip. Like I was telling somebody, like there's clips of like the slap happening and then the camera going to Dana White, and the look on his face is like, it's like, bro, I can't believe I had enough money to just fuck off on professional slapping. Like that's the look on his face. He's like, bro, people really watching this. People really doing this. They really up there slapping each other. Like, bro, what gets me about these videos, and then we'll be done. It's like they'll get heavyweights in there. Dude's 250 pounds. Like the Samoan dude that's in the league, bro, slapping him and then him not moving and then him smiling. And then I gotta stand there and wait for him to hit me.
He started doing tribe rituals and shit for the hit you in the
You're done, bro. You're done. Oh my god, bro. I would be so scared. Nah. Shout out to Power Slap though. Y'all can sponsor us too. Shit, I don't care.
Hell yeah, we'll shout out every week.
I'm dead. Real quick, on the YouTube page, Origins of R&B, episode 1 came out. Go check that out. It's gonna be in the link in the bio. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Weekly episodes from here on out. We working.
Yeah, won't miss one.
Other than that, new music. What you got for us?
Okay, I was on Kaylani's page this weekend for some reason.
Shut up. Algorithm brought you there, yeah.
Yeah, algorithm crazy. I don't know what to do. But basically, she put out this song with, I guess it's her girlfriend now. I don't really know. But I like the original a little better when I went and listened to it. I don't know why. But basically, KWN, Worst Behavior. I had never heard of her before, but this was a really good song. She has a really good voice, so I'm definitely going to dive more into her music. And then OGZ, which is a guy from, I forget which group he was from. It might have been SOB. I don't remember the group from LA, but
I've heard the name.
You've heard that name before though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was one of the bigger guys from their group, and he put out a song with Miles Bridges. And I liked it. It was on his new album. It was called Digital. So Worst Behavior, KWN, and Digital by OGZ featuring
What is Miles Bridges averaging this year?
I'm not sure, but he's
Alexa, what is Miles Bridges averaging this year? Alexa, what is he making like 100, ain't he?
Yeah, so do you think he's allowed to put out music with OGZ?
I'm saying you can't. Okay, Dame put music out in the season. He put music out during All-Star Weekend. He's done that before.
Yeah.
He's having a good enough season where I'm gonna shut up. But you can't be having a trash season and also dropping mixtapes. It's got to be one or the other.
Yeah, his season's okay though.
If you putting out music and you having a trash season, it better be fire. It better be fire, because I'm be asking like, why are you working on this when you should be working on that?
Yeah,
you should be getting jump shots up, not getting taken in the booth. If y'all losing like that, but if you know what I'm saying, what Charlotte is losing.
They're bad, bro. They're really bad. Like,
where do you want to see LaMelo go? This is our sports section. Where do you want to see LaMelo go? LaMelo or Trae Young, because Trae Young is out of there.
Oh God, I wanted to see Trae Young on the Spurs, and they got De'Aaron Fox, so I don't see that happening. But
I'm not even mad at that. Like that's a big team, bro. De'Aaron Fox, Steven Castle, what's the dude name? Sloan, the dude with the weird hair. I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't even know where I see Trae at this point. Like, he was gonna, I fit him so well with Wemby. I might be able to see him on, like, maybe, I wouldn't even say Dallas, because they still got Kyrie. Like, I feel like him and AD might go well together, but I don't know him.
What contender needs a 1 though? Like, what playoff team needs a 1? There isn't really one. I feel like.
Well, do you consider Dante DiVincenzo a 1? Because I don't know if the Timberwolves might need 1. Like, I consider him a 2, and I don't think they have a straight 1 right now besides Rob Dillingham, but they don't start.
Trae Young, Rob Dillingham is their point guard of the future, and I don't think Trae Young works with Anthony Edwards. I don't see it working.
That's just the contender.
Orlando.
Ooh, I like that one. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good pick.
Cole Anthony, you could get him out of there. Jalen Suggs is solid, but Jalen Suggs could play off of Trae Young.
Yeah,
and Paolo. But yo, Detroit over 500,
bro. We're not.
Yo, let's go. And Drew, where my Cade Cunningham jersey at? Nah, we got way off track. I was supposed to be giving people songs. What's happening? Don't Dull by WizKid. Okay. You know the songs you hear at every event that you don't know the name of?
Mm-hmm.
I found the name. This song come on at every dance hall Afro beats party. You might have heard it. And sitting in the corner when Dolce and Gabbana.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that. It's that one. That one's solid. Don't Dull, WizKid. Oh, and then shout out Common. Common made it to the show. They say by Common, John Legend, and Kanye West You know when you feel like super young, you hear like an old song, you're like, oh, he was kind of spitting back in the day. It was this one. It came on randomly. I ain't put it on because I wouldn't have put it on, but it came on. I was like, damn, I've been slacking on my boy Common.
Dude, common sense, bro.
Common
I would have
sense.
rapped like Common Sense.
But then I made, what was it? I wanted to rap like Common Sense. I ain't rap like Common Sense.
I think it's the Black Album, but it doesn't matter. They know it.
Shout out to Jay, bro. I need a Jay-Z album. I want a Jay-Z album this year.
I don't think we're getting it, but it's like Jay-Z.
You don't think so?
No, bro. I don't see him coming out with a full project. Maybe ever. What does he need to put out a full project for?
I didn't say he needed to. I just said I wanted one.
Yeah. Kendrick bringing the rappers out, so maybe, you know, I saw the first clips, a little snippet.
That was hard. Yo, you heard that?
Yeah, that shit was hard. That shit was super hard.
That shit sounds cinematic.
Oh God, like cinematic. Like even the vocals sounded like really clear, really pointed.
Yeah, I love when they drop an instrumental out and it's a cappella. Yeah, nigga, hear me. I'm spitting that shit. That's what it was. He was talking that shit.
Yeah. Push your teeth. Good for one of those.
Listen, man, we back at it. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Quick episode, in and out. Shout out to Drake. Shout out to Boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's it. We'll see y'all next week.
See y'all next week, man. Have a good one. Yes, sir.